Hello YouTube. Okay, so first of all, NASA wants me and my wife to get a divorce. And I just got a new subscriber. I know how to treat, a new subscriber with respect. Okay, so I'll put it like this. I made Uncle Tommy Steve from American Dad. And it was hella funny because he was the martial artist of the show. He was like Master Roshi. The show is called Nons. I can make it, ever since I was a little kid. And, in 8th grade, literally, there was this guy named Elliot. Literally, if we had an argument over energy drinks, literally, I decided to, call my series Nons based off the energy drink nose. I love my wife. I absolutely love my wife. NASA wants more involvement in my videos. We were engaged at, 26, we were married at 27, and throughout 28 and 29, they barely let me see her, because we're actually, happy, and most marriages are, hiding behind the day ex machina. So let me explain something. I'm Eris, aka Mood Tricks, and I grew up, at the time around when Death Note was coming up when I was in 7th grade, when anime was all about being mature, and reading, junior high was, a problem, but it wasn't a problem when I got older, because I recognized through immaturity is how I got laid due to somebody else spamming their side to feel like racism, capitalism, and nationalism. And the craziest part about this video is I had a lot of debt, and a lot of, ignorance that's been ignored this year. Like where it came to Mr. Pleasure, I have green eyes, and he told me to stop chasing girls in high school, and he told me you're rushing something natural, and it won't be magical when you rush it. And here I go, literally having my first baby in the mental hospital. When Eminem says I'm the only person in the nursing home flirting? That shit is real, and how they trap me lately with my uncles to recognize the celebrity is connected to full disability. And if you know how to make a beat before your uncle, there won't be a problem, but there's a problem that you're already calculated, obviously. So how I got even with maturity was I kept on working hard, playing off the example of being a standard, all the way to a point when the lesbian cops started fucking with me. I got this right, they forgot to pay me twice. I'm doing excellent in basketball. I'm revealing the same reason why they can't get critical is the same reason why I'm asking to do things in routine. That you can't, hit me with the advanced lesson of public school unless you give me something consistent to do over and over and over again. That means I keep my word and you don't keep yours. That means you're sneaking something in street smart while I'm looking for a book smart result. So here's the deal. My wife's name is Namrata. She's Pakistani and she looks like Priya Rai. And how I got her was spanking through Tyrone that I figured out is in Morse code. So you keep on double pieing lately. Oh, lost my chain, oh this and that. And you figured out more shit every day that it was in Morse code. But I have, good news for you. This is a good news and bad news video. That, Brittany Karlowski, or whatever, her last name is, the voice actor of Remove Slime, is, now, a teenager in her 20s. And back when I looked it up over at 2019, she was an old woman. So yes, a lot of regulation has been happening. The same thing with E40. When I looked at E40 lately around 2015, he was around 60. And now I look him up, he's, still around 56. Same thing with Snoop Dogg. So, the new Britney is hot. So it's been a pretty good year in basketball. Lately, I use silhouettes. Lately, I perform as anime characters when I do basketball, like Orihime from Bleach. I also used Rio. I made the first shot with Rio, but NASA blocked it. What happened in the hood is, I did a whole lot of research about, schizophrenia and XYZ and how socializing is connected to schizophrenia. And what they do is they double upon my boy Henry. And I get sick and tired of it because every single time I went on the outside and I look back at it, regulation, I'm like, those are normal tricks and Snickers. And then it's all like, oh, we give up, lately, oh, we're pulling magic, this, and that. We're not gonna let you get with her, in order to pure, the government secret scene from NASA, this is that. We don't like how you're trifling or quality. I'm like, get that shit fucking out of here. You're just mad because I have a girl named Kamina who's XYZ. And I have a whole, another life, a double life that I live with Zero, Shannon, Marissa Paloma, all the girls I got from cosplay, that damn one I get to. And the main point that I make through all that is that I'm 29, turned 30 in like 3 months lately, and now I have nothing to show for it. What's the whole point of, doubling pound like an adult if I have nothing to show for it? But I lived a really, really long time. And, I know how it feels like to be a bad boy, literally, who committed a crime and, got a good story out of it, because, you can't be a good guy all the time. Scratch for anime tries to teach you, because what happened was, literally, I did a bad boy thing and got rewarded and had a ton of fucking fun doing what the devil told me to do versus what God told me to do, because I worked with both at once. And guess what happened when I did the bad thing? Literally, the story got more complex. I have a story that I can always live through to Drip 1 and Drip 2, which really could have served about 29, but literally I already got the rest of 29 already. 2 alternate personas. when one is known as an asshole who gorillas and the other person is a superhero that saves the day on the dance floor. That's what makes writing so genuine and stuff like that. Is I have a story that I can always fall back on, and when you don't give me the complexities of an adult, it goes haywire. Like anyway, you should know that Henry is in my Rimuru slime gang. And the funniest part about Ormrod is that he's Frieza and I'm Frieza too, just like that Mamacita video. This is Mootrix and I'm out.